So I'm at George's Donuts in Twinsburg, Ohio, and George's is a great donut shop, and they're expanding to Aurora. Twinsburg location will remain, which is glorious for us. Here's the glazed donut. Glazed donut is a raised donut. It's made fresh daily. In fact, the hours say they're open till noon. I've never seen them last until noon. They usually sell out of donuts much earlier than that. Let's see how this tastes. First impressions of the George's donut. I've had George's donuts for a number of years, long before they came to Twinsburg. One of my favorite donuts. Here's why. This is a raised donut. The raised donut requires some time for the dough to raise, and it leads to a light and fresh donut. The glaze covers the donut top to bottom through the donut hole. It collects on the bottom. It remains a little softer on the bottom of the donut. It's awesome. It's just excellent. I got to go in for a second bite. Next on the agenda is a cinnamon twist donut. Cinnamon twist donut at George's Donuts. Again, it's the raised donut dough. It's a twisted donut, but it's coated in a cinnamon and sugar. Let's see how this cinnamon twist donut. Let's see how the cinnamon twist donut tastes. And it's light, it's sugary, it's cinnamon flavor. There's a difference between the cinnamon twist and the glazed. In my opinion, the cinnamon twist has a crisp, a crunch to it. It's why it's one of my favorite donuts. It doesn't get much better than a cinnamon twist at George's. Or can it? Agenda is a donut that I admired in the case for a number of years. Finally matured enough to give it a try. I was reluctant at first, but it's one that I would highly recommend. This is the donut croissant. The donut croissant basically is dough cooked in the donut fashion, which I believe is a deep fryer. I could be wrong. And then it's covered in a glaze. And if you look at this, if you look, it just cracks open. The glaze keeps the donut croissant fresh, but let's see how this tastes. The donut croissant has a much sweeter flavor in the glaze. I don't know if it's because they put more glaze on it or they're using a different glaze, but it's a sweeter glaze. The dough itself, it's a buttery dough, a flexible texture to it. That flexible texture is balanced with an exterior crisp. The exterior crisp, and then that, it's not really gooiness, but I'll say a flexibility of the dough is amazing. I got to go in for a second bite of this croissant donut. It's so good. I can't stop. I can't hold myself back. But these donuts, you got to get yourself to George's Donuts. Get there early because they do sell out. It doesn't get much better than George's Donuts. Lots of donut shops are trucking in their donuts that are factory fresh. Gas stations are selling donuts, but the proper donut shop, it's something special. And George's is that special kind of proper donut shop. I just got to get another bite of this cinnamon twist. Do yourself a favor, get the George's Donuts in Twinsburg. You won't regret it. It's excellent. Happy eating, everyone. Happy eating. Happy eating. You will not be unhappy if you eat at George's Donuts.